Hey everybody, Jonathan. Hey, just FYI, this bag I carry around with all my gear on it, camera gear and stuff and phone. But I'm pulling some out for a second. Okay, this is the last update. The video is coming out Monday. I want to show you something real quick. Just so everybody knows. This says Kingdom Divided. It says part 1 of 2. I wrote Zeph 1 on it. Because thank God that God in His sovereignty has a backup plan. Because I'm telling you, and I've never seen more forces come against something than has come against this video. It's unbelievable. So anyway, look, I want to show you something. That's Zeph 1. That's because Zeph Daniels, who does the Zeph Daniels radio show, he did a version of this. And it's not off the master, tape that we had that went to Indiana. But he's been working on a backup, and he put his own musical score to this. It's absolutely wonderful. But here's the thing: every time we do this thing, we come up with issues. Something happens. Like I said, I've never seen anything. I've never seen so many things happen to try and stop a project. I want to show you another one. This is the other. This is part 1 of 2. But this is a different version. This is a different mastered copy. So this one is not usable. So I just want to explain to you guys what's happened is literally, it's unbelievable. Zeph was basically in tears, from what I understand, trying to do his version, and he was doing it apart from the person that we hired to do this, and the person that was hired to do this, we had some problems with that one too. We've had more problems trying to stop it, and I've been in tears, freaking out, going, oh my gosh, Lord, what's going on? And Chris, Pretty Faithful Witness, has gotten to see a lot of stuff, and the Lord's been very clear about what to do with it and what to do. So I have a version that's coming out, and it's going to be the one we send out. Listen, Zeph Daniels, he literally jumped in just to save. He didn't even know that the other one wasn't going to be usable. It just, God's timing is unbelievable. So we're sending out a set, a DVD set, and I want to let everybody know, at the end of the reels, there's some syncopation issues with like my speaking and the timing of the audio reel. Sometimes it slips out a little bit. It was filmed in 15 frames per second. For some reason, the compression was in 15 too. We don't know why. It's like no one can figure it out. So we're going to send out this set no matter what, because I prayed. Chris has been around and seeing this communication thing that happens. And I'm telling you, I've been commanded now to get it out immediately. So I'm sending out the one that's available. I think it's an awesome DVD. Like I said, there's some sync issues, but we're not going to worry about that right now. It's the content. I want to show you guys something. When I got saved, the Lord told me the pyramid was my enemy. The night I got saved, the Lord told me 100%, no line. It was the word nylon backwards and upside down. Okay, you might want to go watch my personal testimony for those of y'all that don't know who I am, because it's come full circle, guys. I want to show you something. This is an image of the pyramid. It's a National Geographic, and it says solving the riddle of ages. But it says how old is it? And it says solving the riddle of ages. This is the way the Lord used this magazine cover to speak to me after I got saved. I want you to go down here. Can you get that in your frame where it says the gospel truth? You see that? So when I saw this magazine cover, the Lord told me, Jonathan, I'm going to use you to solve the riddle of ages, and it's going to be the gospel truth. Now, the way the Lord uses visuals on me, I'm sure everybody is aware of. God uses me visually. That is my spiritual gifting, my visual ability to see the spiritual world hidden right in front of our face. So now we've come full circle. I want to show you where I was when the Lord was calling me. You know what, Chris, let's look at this picture. I mean, can you zero in on that? Okay, that's me, guys. I'm sitting on top of a table that's got a cross. It's got a red skull, a white skull, a yellow skull, and another colored skull. And this table, I called it the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Now that's when I was being called. I'm going to put up another picture, Chris. This is a picture of me when God called me. I want y'all to look at this. This has not been altered in any way, shape, or form. I was asking the Lord, what's the deal? What's going on? Why do I see all these images everywhere? Why am I always finding crucifixions that are hidden and all this other stuff? Do you guys see the image on my face? You see the cross right in the middle of my face? And it looks like someone that's dying. Do you see that? That's one of the little ways the Lord showed me who I was. And that I had been picked out for this particular assignment. So I thought it was kind of cool. I thought I'd share it with you. But here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to send out the DVD right away. It's coming out next week, no matter what. I'm going to go into my office. Chris is going to follow me in just a sec, and we're going to show you a website. So some people, I want to cover up the name, but I want you guys to see what was on my door. There you go. So everybody knows that what I'm telling you and what this information has cost me and the danger it's put me in. Now you can see how real that is when you come home and you find this on your door. Anyway, you got it? So there it is. On my door, Department of Justice. And it's about what's in the content of what I've been putting out for you guys. And it's about what's coming. It's about the Hoover Dam. It's about the offshore nuclear attack that's printed on our U.S. currency. Please, everybody, listen to me. My time, I'm at a point to where I've hit a bottleneck. The Lord has orchestrated it. I want everybody to know this. I'm at complete and total peace now. Okay? Y'all have seen me before. You know when I'm stressed out. You know when I'm just like, I'm telling you, look at me. I'm at total peace. I'm perfectly good. We still can use some help with DVDs because I've got probably more letters now and requests for DVDs than we have DVDs that are being produced now. So they're in the mill works. They're coming out Monday. I got to pick my kids up on Tuesday. I'll be stuffing packages on Wednesday. So it's in the mill works. It'll be coming out Wednesday, so y'all can start looking forward to it. Please listen. If you want your DVD on the next round of production, you must send a self-addressed stamped envelope. For all you people that were good and so gracious and kind to send support, I have your letters. I'm going to take your letters and I'm going to send DVDs to every letter I have. If you don't want a DVD and you send a letter of support, put on there no DVD necessary. If you don't want one, because every letter I get, you're going to get a DVD. Okay? Remember this. It's the content of this DVD that is essential. It is the key to knowledge spoken of in the Bible. It says, "Woe unto you, Pharisees, for you hide the key to knowledge. You don't enter the kingdom yourself, and you stop others from entering." So, their suffering is going to be horrifying when they have to answer to God for what they've hidden and what they know that they're hiding. We're going to run into my office really quick. Chris is going to follow me, and I'm going to pop open the computer, and we'll come on, and we'll show you some more stuff. He's just grabbing the tripod and following me back to the office. All right, there we go. Hey, Chris, get a shot of that now. Hey, guys, and don't look. And this thing, look. This is stacked. Look at this. And this is just packed. So, I'm telling you guys, if anybody wants to jump in with support, we're going to need to produce a bunch more DVDs. And here's the thing on the next round of DVDs. I have other people that are offering to help resolve like compression issues and stuff. But here's the thing, I have prayed about this, and I am telling you, I have been absolutely admonished to immediately get it out. Chris has been in other videos, and he's seen this supernatural communication. It started the night I got saved. You know, the Lord speaks to me audibly and then visually. He'll do an audible, and I'll say it out loud. I mean, you know, maybe Chris, I can get a witness. I'll say, you know, Lord, I just heard you say we're leaving. Tell your kids they're leaving. Okay, that's a pretty big thing to tell 4 little kids. Hey, I just heard the Lord say we're leaving. And go over and say, Lord, could you confirm that? And open up an 800,000 word book, and the entire page say leaving, departure. Chris, have you seen that?
I have.
It's unbelievable. Guys, I can't even believe it myself sometimes. Zeph's been on the phone with me, Zeph Daniels, because of this DVD project. I will literally put him on speakerphone, and I will do the same thing. I'll pray and I'll say, Lord, tell me about this, and we will get an absolute interjection from the Lord. I mean, it's impossible what's happening. It's like a movie, guys. I can't even explain it. It's like being in a movie all the time. And anyway, but here's the good news. The mystery's solved. The riddle of ages is solved. Everything that the Lord's shown me, I've shown to you now. It's on the DVD. The content is essential. Doing the knowledge is essential. Jesus Christ is essential. Nobody, guys, please listen to me. Guys, a lot of the New Agers, you guys, y'all are so passionate. I really admire a lot of the New Agers and their passion. It's like you guys got it going on, but it's not a Christ consciousness. It's Jesus Christ, the person of. And he had to come in the flesh because our flesh was corrupted. Once you watch the DVD, it'll all make sense. Here's the other thing. The DVD is also available. It's also available at on YouTube. You can watch. I'm going to show you which. You know what? I'll go to my channel. You can watch Kingdom Divided, Part 1 through 7. And when you watch Kingdom Divided, Part 1 through 7, this is how I'll start. Just watch all these parts.
This is a story about the human race. This is a story about the human race.
This is it.
A kingdom divided. Jesus said, any kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And a house divided cannot stand.
Okay, guys, let me show you what's most important to understand. Right here.
I'm just going to let you guys see it.
Sorry. Hang on, guys, 1 second. There we go. Right here. You need to watch this drawing in of this hieroglyph. Okay, it's not just the hieroglyph. The hieroglyph will give you the understanding that you need. Because once you see this, you'll see it all around you. You'll see it everywhere you go. Once you take hold of it. I think, I don't like, overusing Chris as a witness, but I think Chris will testify once you see the reality of this, you'll see how it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's like the Matrix, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's like the Matrix. And when you wake up to it, it's going to be the greatest, most unbelievable thing you've ever seen. It's like waking up from a deep sleep. It's like being dead, and all of a sudden you're alive. Don't forget, Jesus Christ is the truth. He's the spirit of all truth. So, that being said, guys, I'm going to give you guys a website here real quick. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to type in JonathanKleck.com right here. And there it is. And this is a site that was put together by a subscriber, a wonderful, wonderful guy. he wants to keep his anonymity, so I'm going to do that for him. But I mean, a wonderful, wonderful guy. And he's going to put on here a way to contribute. If you want to contribute, I prayed about it. I personally, had mixed feelings about that. But considering all the stuff that's going to have to go out, and there's going to be more, I'm going to continue. I'm going to remaster a second disc off the original that's in Indiana. But I am sending all these out right now. They got to go. So anyway, you can go to this website. It's jonathankleck.com. Chris, can the camera get that? Mm-hmm. Okay, right there, guys. You can go there also. We're going to have a link if anybody wants to donate to the remastering and the sending out of a whole nother round. I'm going to do the same thing. Just keep it going. But the project that Zeph did, and guys, listen to me. I'm telling you, if anyone makes a comment and says, well, the lip syncing's off, guys, please just send another stamped envelope. It doesn't matter. The content is essential that it gets out immediately. I can't tell you how many times the Lord has admonished me in the past couple days to get it out, get it out, get it out. And Chris will tell you, Rick will tell you, Zeph will tell you. All you got to do is go listen to the Zeph Daniel show, and he'll have podcasts saying how weird and unbelievable the forces against this thing are. But the Lord has absolutely told me it's got to go out, and it's got to go out now. Okay, so when you get it, make copies, or you can download it. Watch this. You can go here also, and you can download it. Let's see. Well, I haven't navigated this site yet, but hang on. I had it navigated. Let's see. Okay, look, guys, right here is the Just a Messenger. This is the Just a Messenger series done in 2008. There's a prophetic utterance on part 2 that a lot of the things that were prophesied have already happened. The others are yet to come. Here's the DVD project right here. Okay? And there's a great, this is such a great site. He even shows you the magazines, and he gives you close-up images to answer any questions you have. Here you go. Say, where did the hieroglyph come from? It came from National Geographic magazine. And he goes through here, and he has other, explanations of where this came from. So this is it's an amazing, amazing site. So please, I'm sorry I'm losing my voice, guys. I've been sick. Please go to jonathankleck.com and watch, or look at this amazing site. He's got so much work into it. He did an incredible job. There's some of my personal testimony is in there, so you guys might come to understand a little bit better how I was called and how important this knowledge is. This is the key to knowledge, guys. It's the key to understanding. So anyway, the DVD's on its way next week, where I'm sending out the version that's available right now. Whether or not Rick in Indiana gets it remastered and sent to me, or whether or not I have another offer from Paul. I'll keep his last name quiet for now until I talk to him, or whether or not I get the stuff from Indiana and I bring it here and remaster it here. Doesn't matter, but this round is going out. It's got to. I've been given my marching orders, so it's going out no matter what. Anyway, gosh, guys, peace. Here's what I want everybody to understand. Here's what the Lord showed me like last week. I've been freaking out. I've been freaking out. I got FBI on me. I've got 3 of my kids were taken away. We got ambushed in court. I have people that are committing crimes. I mean, the people I'm against in court, they are committing crimes to do this. And I proved it. But I kept noticing, I was like, wait a minute. No matter what I do, it seems like there's this other force that's pushing things in a particular direction, no matter what I do or no matter what the opposition does. And the Lord showed it to me that that's exactly right, that He's in control of the whole thing. So here's what I want you guys to do. Appropriate what's already yours. appropriate what's already been done for you. Jesus Christ is your peace. He showed me this, and it finally gave me the peace I needed. That He is in complete control. That He Himself is your peace. And once you've appropriated His peace, this inner peace, you put to death the enmity between your two halves, and you're whole. You don't have to struggle anymore. The devil doesn't want you to know it. He doesn't want you to know. You can have perfect peace even in the midst of the storm. The storm around me is raging. It's raging. But you know what? I'm in perfect peace now. And the Lord showed me it's by design, that He had to burden me so heavily that I finally just went like, and that's where He had to get me. He had to get me to the point where I just, waved the white flag and said, okay, I'll let you be in complete and utter control. And when you do that, and when I did that, I can't even tell you guys what happened to me. It was like, even knowing all this information, even having this communication that the Lord's given me, which is, the only way to describe it is to go read Revelation 3, the church in Philadelphia. I have placed before you an open door. Chris will testify to it. The Lord lets me walk through the door just constantly and speak and ask Him questions, and He gives me answers. And it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So anyway, you can have it too, though. The enemy doesn't want you to know that. The enemy wants you to think God is distant. And He's, you can come right into His presence, confess any sin you have. Just get clean. He says if you confess your sins, He's faithful to forgive you. And He'll do it like that. He's a loving Father. He wants you in His presence. He wants you there with Him, talking to Him, answering questions for you. He will answer you. But when you ask, make sure you know He will. Book of James. Anyone who lacks wisdom, let him ask God. And He gives it to me on a daily basis. So I asked Him what to do. He said, get it out now. And I'm telling you, the confirmation was so staggering. I was like, okay. I said, are you sure? We have these, get it out now. I was like, okay, I'll do what you said. Right before I did this video, I said, Lord, I'm going to do what you told me. I'm going to send out this version no matter what. And the word He gave me was conformity, to conform, to be obedient. And I said, okay, I'll do it. So it's coming out, guys. I love you guys. The P.O. Box, I don't know, let me see real quick. One time, I'll give you guys a P.O. Box one more time. And let's see, here we go. There we go. Okay, coming up, guys. P.O. Box. It'll be, there it is. It'll be, also, guys, people have asked me, you can go to PayPal. We got a PayPal thing. I sent out a link. It'll be on the website, jonathancleck.com. But I'm going to get these out first and then send your self-addressed stamped envelopes and any support you want to that address. And here it comes, guys. But here, listen, guys, this holiday season, don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in the fakeness of it. Remember what it's about. It's about the greatest gift in the world being given to humanity. That was Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. It was the sacrifice coming into the world to die on the cross for your sins. It wasn't about making sure everybody gets the right present. It wasn't about, all this fake phoniness stuff going on. Don't lie to your kids. Tell your kids the truth about Santa. That Santa is not real. We pretend there's a Santa. Don't be afraid to tell the truth, because you have to have 100% truth to have this relationship with you and God to be wide open. You cannot have lies floating around, okay? So anyway, I love you guys. Everyone that sent me an envelope, I pray that God just blesses you so richly this season, I hope that that you receive Him as your gift, that you receive the fullness of Christ in you. That's the real gift, guys. The real gift is the fullness of Christ within you. And He's coming, and He's coming soon. Okay, praise God. That's it. Thank you. All right.